So, my lovelies, recently I've come up with a story for a dystopian future where my main character has been brainwashed into helping his enemies terrorize the planet. I was thinking about calling him Max. No, the name actually doesn't work. Ooh, maybe Jackie? No. Bartholomew? I don't like that either. What the heck should I call this loser? Hello, my lovelies. I am Madam Crystal Butterfly. If you enjoy these videos that I've been making, please like, comment, and if you haven't yet, slap that subscribe button like it owes you money. And don't forget to give that little notification bell a ring. Okay, that is enough dilly to the dally. Let's get to the good stuff. Alright, so as I mentioned in a previous video, naming characters a lot of times can be difficult. Even one-note minor characters, you only need to appear for like a smidge in your story. Let's say, for example, your character needs to talk to a janitor. The janitor's only going to appear once for like a split second, and you name the janitor Bob. Later, your character needs to pick up a little poison to do stuff with. And the person selling the poison, you're trying to think of the name, and it comes to you. Bob. A name that you have definitely not used before. Then you are later having the cops investigate your character for poisoning a dog. And you have a minor cop character who is assisting the main cop. They're only going to appear for like a split second. And you're trying to think of a name for them. You know, you're writing for a while, you're tired. And you're like, oh, I know, Bob. I definitely haven't used the name Bob before. And later, when you're editing your work, you've realized there are 3 weirdos named Bob in that book. How the hell did that happen? Okay, I want to quickly say, yes, having good notes can also prevent this problem, but notes aren't the only factor. A lot of times when you're in the mode and you're just trying to think and really get a lot of story out, your brain sometimes just won't pick up a good character name for whatever its reason. To simplify this and take a little pressure off yourself, it's always good to have a bunch of naming books, especially these baby books, lying around. Because if you're stuck on what to name your character, obviously you can see by the thickness of this book, there are a lot of names in here. You can peruse, and even as a minor character, you can find a name pretty quickly. Whether you care about the name or not, it just makes it easier for you to think because you're given more options. So even if you feel like you're thinking too much in the box with trying to pick a character name, this just simplifies it. Books like this are also super useful. Couple ways how is that a lot of times with baby naming sites that I used to use when I first started writing and was trying to pick a character name on the go, some of them a lot of times can load very slowly. And I did not like that when I was trying to write because they were loading super slow when I was trying to find a name that worked for me for a particular character. And as y'all can guess, it was slow, so it was taking me out of my flow. And you never want your writer flow interrupted. And having a physical book is a bit quicker to thumb through than it is a website a lot of times. Also, there's one more little problem with baby naming websites that I want to address really quick. Now, I'm not saying all baby naming websites are garbage. There are a bunch of them that are good. But like I said, they can a lot of times be a bit of a problem, especially when you're looking for a name, and it's really bad when you're looking for a foreign name. Now, I'm Ghanaian, and I like really to use a lot of African names in some of my books. And even though I'm Ghanaian, I don't know every single African name, obviously. So I have to look names up a lot of times, and that's proved to be a problem with these baby naming websites quick. It's not that they didn't have African names, it's just a bunch of them either misspelled it or did the pronunciation wrong and even spell them wrong. It wasn't every single one, but it was quite a bit of them, and it makes it aggravating when searching for a particular foreign name, because I only knew because some of the name sites I was looking through had names on there that I knew for a fact what they meant. And I saw specifically them being pronounced wrong and the meaning being wrong. So as you can guess, it's a bit frustrating, and like I said, it adds to the time I'm searching for names, which once again can interrupt the writing flow. Also, a good part of having a physical book with names from a particular culture you wish to represent in your story is good, because a lot of times you can research the person who wrote the book, so you have more insurance that there is some naming accuracy in the book. So if you wish, once again, to pick a particular name for a character that is outside of your culture or you don't know that much about, you don't have any worries, especially if it is a name where you want to bring up the meaning of the name in your story as an important factor. And with that, this video is a wrap. Now, my lovelies, if you please, come with me as we dance into a world of magic.